Hello, hello. Welcome, guys. Come on in. Let's see. Jess, my sister has to work tonight, tomorrow afternoon, so my niece is staying another night, so I might not be here for sprints, but I'll see you guys next weekend if not. Well, enjoy your time with her. I know it was unplanned. I know it's kind of messing things up, but enjoy her. She's for Rita, kitty time for me. Be back soon. Let's see, plan positives. Hello, ready to get some words in. I cleaned and cooked today, but tonight it's all writing, maybe a little daydreaming. I like that. Lori, hello. I'll be writing for the first time today. I decided I needed some well overdue self-care time and went to the beach with my husband this morning. Oh, that's lovely. Now it's time to write the words. I hear you, and that is awesome. Yeah, you're going to have more energy now because you got out there and did that, right? And you probably thought about your story even if at the beach, which, I mean, I haven't gotten any words yet today, but I sort of been plotting and thinking and reshaping things. So I'm still working on the writing, even if I'm doing the other things, right? Barbara, hello, my writing friends. Hello, welcome. Kat, hi, I'm home from the sit and stitch, which is where we just sit, craft, and talk for 2 hours. I don't think I will go to church tonight because I got too hot. I did that the other day. I did not feel too good afterwards. I'm like, oh, the sun feels so good. Oh, give me more. And then afterwards, I'm like, oh, okay, maybe not. Hello, Joanne. She's got a shout out to Rita, Lori, Plan Positives, Barbara. Hi, everyone. Maggie, hello, lady lovelies. How are you doing, hon? Let's see, Joanne, to Maggie. Hey, Mama Maggie, how are you? Let me get this pulled down here a little bit. The time to continue moving through the editing passes after making cream cheese pico de gallo spread and eating it on matzo crackers. I'm coming to your place. That sounds delicious. Love a good pico de gallo and throw some cream cheese on that. Yum, hon. Good idea. Definitely sounds delicious. How are you doing? Have you any good snackies today? I love when we talk about food. Lysanda, hey, I have a chapter to read through and tighten up this evening. Well, you've got this. One chapter is nothing for you, hon. Gotta make it a little harder on yourself here. Madison, hi Tracy and everyone. Okay, I've got 4 chapters vetted to get through. Let's jam. I love that energy. A little bit of woot woot and a woohoo, right? Laura, hi everyone. Joanne to Maggie, I'm good. Just dealing with a headache and no snacks, but I did have a really good lunch. Igasi with pounded yam, okra, and stew meat. That sounds very interesting. What is Igasi, though? I don't know what that one is. Plan Positives. Hi, Joanne. I hope the day is wonderful for you. Mary, hi, all. I took a break from the sprints, intending to do some cleaning on my own, but that didn't happen. Oh, hon. So I'm going to use at least one sprint to clean and the other to write. I have to log in, I think, to work, right? To work at 6, but I don't expect to be busy, so I should be able to still participate. Well, that's pretty cool. Laura, I'm dabbling on a holiday romance short. Nice. More shout outs to from Joanne, Inca, hey everyone. Mary, Jenna, hey y'all. Working on a shiny project, future thing, a little early, and a client edit. Ooh, gotta love the shinies. Not too distracting though, right? You're still getting the other things done, right? Jean, hello. Working on the midpoint this afternoon. Nice. Maggie, ooh, that sounds yummy. Yes. Lori, evidently I missed the plan with me yesterday. I thought it was today. Because of the virtual writing retreat, it got way shifted to the only open spot that was available for the weekend. So we did it on Friday, which I know is not normal, but we only do 4 virtual writing retreats a year. So I kind of had to find where I wasn't going to be interfering anymore. Plus, I don't want you guys to have to choose between writing sprints and planning. So I try to find an open pocket. But yes, next weekend we return to normal Sunday. It is a bit weird. I mean, all day I've been thinking, I gotta sit down and plan. I'm like, I already did that. We are creatures of habit, yes. Let's see. Let's see, Joanne. Hello, how are you? Oh, so the wrench that keeps appearing and disappearing again. Can you try and figure out a way to make it stay? It is a temporary thing, hun, because I will hand it out for a few minutes and I take it back because I have to keep control of the site here to make sure everything's smooth here. Sean, hello, hello. Mathis, hello all. Mary, hi, JK. Jean, hope your headache eases, but your menu sounds great. Yes, yes. Haley, hello. Joanne, hello, how are you both? That's shout out Sean and Mathis. Jamie, hello, everyone. It is. I'll post a link in the chat so you guys can see a picture. Let's see. Sean doing well. Maggie, foodie sprints for the win. Laugh out loud. We are the foodie corner of other two. I like that. Rachel, hey everyone. Sorry I couldn't make it yesterday. I'd been on a fam vacay to Jasper. Very nice. Just came back last night and ready to write. Oh, Jasper is gorgeous. I don't know if you guys have never been. Absolutely stunning, stunning, stunning place. Mathis, let's see. Not too good. Back is killing me. Oh no, keeping me from getting much running done today, but I'm trying. Short sprints and keep the movement going. Otherwise, your back is going to be seizing up and you're going to hurt even more. So little by little, don't do anything for too long, maybe like a half hour max, and then get up and move around. Let's see, where are we here? Agassi is a soup that is very delicious and a little spicy. Oh, that sounds wonderful. It's weather humid today. Yeah, we are supposed to have rain tomorrow. I'm pretty sure it's the first rain that we've had in, oh, how long has it been? I'm going to say at least a month. And the last time we had it, it wasn't really, I think it sprinkled like for 5 minutes. That was not rain. So this is supposed to be a good soaking, and we really do need it. So I am looking forward to it and not looking forward to it because, you know, I don't know about you guys, I'm a summer girl and I like my flip-flops. When I lose them in the summer, I'm like, give them back. Let's see. Lori, that's why I missed it. I was working on Friday. Yeah, that was the only, I didn't want to, I wanted to hang out with Heather on Saturday because I never get to hang out with her. And I didn't want to miss Melissa's. So it was like, because I want to hang out with you guys. You know that. Rita, I'm back. I finished revising book 2 now. Okay, Rita, for finishing the revision of book 2. That's amazing! Woo! All the confetti! I'm so happy for you all! Oh, I hope you are dancing around and celebrating. That is so cool. Now I need to set up my new printer next so I can print all the new chapters. And a new printer. Ooh, love new tech. Maggie, I have a Nigerian Igasi recipe bookmark that I used to make when my middle was home. It is too spicy for the rest of my family. He was your spice demon, eh? Hubby likes things spicy, and I am such a wimp, guys. It's ridiculous. I like a bit of spice. Don't get me wrong. Love a bit of spice. But my threshold is nothing compared to his. And when I'm turning around going, oh, and he's going like, what? This is nothing. This is mild, huh? Like, I wish. Kat, I remember when we did the writing retreat every month. I know it's been a while. I kind of miss it. Let's see, Joanne, that makes sense. No problem. Let's see, you're Nigerian too. No way. Very cool. Maggie, you are so correct. As a Nigerian, Igasi is my favorite soup, and I'm glad to see people from other cultures trying it. Very cool. I have to look that up because that sounds like something the hubby would really, really love. The only question is it one of those things where you can regulate how spicy it is? Or is it kind of like a default spice level? Let me know. Let's see. Maggie to Rita, I didn't get to tell you in Melissa's stream, but thank you for equalizing your chapter lengths. As someone with OCD, having a 500-word chapter in between giant chapters. Oh, I see. Okay. That's an interesting one. I thought that was sort of, it was a good way to keep things structured and interesting, though, as we write, to basically mix things up so it has a there's no how do I put this? I can't think of the words. You know what I mean? Like it's sort of it's has enough variety on the page, and the pacing works to the scenes. So which one is the better? Is what I'm asking. Let's see. Joanne to Rachel, I need to connect with you on Instagram and Twitter. Maggie, I like all the food from everywhere. Yes. Jasper and Beth are amazing. Yes, yes, yes. It's been a while since I even went to Banff. I want to. Let's see. Sorry guys, voice wants to leave. The first thing I'm going to do when we get writing is probably grab some water. Let's see. Where are we here? Rita, I like to keep my chapters around the same length. I've even split up quite a few chapters this read through. It's gonna be interesting when I read through book 1. Okay. It's even purple. What's purple? Hold on, did I miss something? What did I miss? What is purple? Let me know. I missed something. Madison, doggy confetti. Woo, way to go, Rita. Yes. Thanks so much. I just can't wait to share them with the world. Yes. Haley, I usually have shorter chapters in the middle to keep things snappier. Now that's a nice strategy. I like that. Rachel, you can regulate the spice level depending on how much pepper you put. Also, there are types of gassi. There's vegetable gassi, which is gassi with spinach, kale leaves, or watery gassi. Interesting. Okay. Rita, while living in Calgary, we'd visit at least twice in the summer. My printer is purple. Your printer is purple? The only thing I have is purple is my my iPad case. And then my daughter got like the mint one, and I'm like in love with that. And I'm like, do I have two? Let's see, Maggie. Most people don't mind if there are super short chapters tucked in between very long chapters, but my OCD wants things to be balanced. I would rather have a weird chapter break than a one-page chapter. Oh, okay. Interesting. Okay, but if it doesn't, I'm trying to think. I think in terms of Sarah, like her cliffhangers, her chapters pull you through, because they always kind of feel unfinished at the end, and you're dragged into the next chapter. Well, it doesn't matter if you're exhausted, need sleep, you keep reading because of that fact. So, I don't know about the weird chapter break, but the shorter, might actually be good for pulling you through, right? Joanne, Rachel is right. You can also add crayfish, meat, or fish into the meal. Okay, guys, I'm hungry. Okay, on that note, we're going to get down to writing. And my voice is going to cooperate and stay put because we have words to get done, and I am here to cheer you guys on. So, for anyone that is new, we do things differently. We do not do 20 or 25-minute sprints, at least not very often anymore. But we've embraced the longer sprint. So we're going to do 45-minute sprints today, surrounded by 5-minute journaling sessions in our writer's notebooks. I'm playing between the voice journal and my new plotting notebook because I'm finding that I am losing track of some information. I took a character from story 1 and plunked him into story 2 and messed that up. So his name just kind of traveled over to the wrong place, but that's okay. He's going to stay Jason. I'm not going to change it now. That's his name. and the other dude's getting renamed. So to prevent that, I'm going to start putting together this playing journal so that I can have things a little bit easier than open handwritten notes that are making it really, really hard for me to find information when I need it. So a place to really get creative and think and not worry about it, and a place for analysis and to clean it all up and keep it organized. That's the plan. That way I can work in both areas and hopefully have some clarity when I need it. So that what I have been doing for the 5 minutes is I've been doing voice journaling and writing in the character's voice and moving through the sort of the ideas of the scene and letting the character tell me what's happening. I also wanted to place this out of plot, and I didn't want to really do it in that notebook anymore. Partly also why I plot a notebook. The other one you can do is my 2-minute micro sprint plan, in which you define what you're going to do each and every sprint using the prompt in the next sprint I will, or in the first sprint I will, depending on whether you've written it today or not. You need to figure out what you need to reveal about character, plot, or setting, what you're trying to get your protagonist to do on the page, the obstacles and opportunities that you are going to toss at your character to create complications, conflict, and to reveal about character relationships. The action steps you're going to take through. This is your framework. This is your beginning, middle, end for your scene or chapter. It can be story beats. It can be whatever is working for you. It can be a list of story questions, whatever it is that you are using that works for you, always. The resources you're going to need at hand: favorite scented candle, tall glass of water, favorite beverage, a snack so you can stay centered at your desk, any craft books you might need, any notes you might need, any tech you might need, and then finally the outcome you're looking for and any story questions that you have that are kind of in your head that you should put down on paper. It'll help process it a little bit easier, and you can merge these two and blend them as you like. I do not have a 2-minute timer. I shouldn't say that. I have a 2-minute timer that does not want to cooperate on the scene that I need it to be in within OBS. So I'm going to have to ask the hubby for a little assistance because I am not figuring out what is going on here. It should allow me to pop it in there, and it's not. So eventually the plan will be that I can have a 2-minute timer and a 5-minute timer on the screen simultaneously, depending on which one you want to do. So fingers crossed I can get that worked out this week, and it'll be there next week. I don't know. Not working for me. I'm missing something. Candace has joined us. Hello. Okay, perfectly timed, hon. Okay, we're going to dive on in. We're going to do our 5-minute journaling session in our writer's notebooks and start figuring out where we're taking our stories today and how we're going to move them forward and get that magic on the page. Okay, guys, good luck, good writing, and I'll see you on the other side of 5. Ooh, how did that go for you guys? He's keeping more secrets from her. He's putting two and two together, and instead of telling her the truth, he is keeping it from her. This is not going to end well. Let's see. Rachel, I'm starting the chapter 4 of my romance novel called #famous. Cool title. Let's see. Rachel, in this first sprint, my main characters are going to get to know you date. Getting to know you date at the little cafe when they're hounded by the paps. Interesting. Mary, I'm doing the micro sprint for this one. In the first sprint, I will work on cleaning my kitchen, mainly dishes and counters. Dishes will probably take up most of the time since I'm a bit behind. You got this. You'll get it done. Joanne to Rachel, I'm currently doing some title writing work, but once I'm done, I'm going to dive back into revisions for my bakery virals to lovers work in progress project Sugar and Spice. Sweet. Literally. Maggie, #writers of Bakers Unite. We need to make an author do cookbook. I love that idea. Let's see. That project sounds delicious, but you forgot everything nice. Oh. Joanna Rachel, that's because my main character is only nice half the time. I love it. OMG, definitely. Joanne to Maggie, yes. Petition for an AuthorTube cookbook. Well, we have timers with AuthorTube pets. So yeah, a cookbook, definitely, right? Kat, I put away my new clothes in that short sprint. Nice. Jenna worked on the shiny and got a good pause spot, using them as energy boosts and to iron out some late Q3, early Q4 plans. Going to wrap the edit, last task for the weekend. Nice. Sean's still editing, taking longer than I thought. Rita, more recording of new word counts. Sweet. Ah, love it, guys. Okay, we're going to dive into a 45-minute sprint. We're going to pour ourselves onto the page. We're going to stay centered at our desks. We're going to keep ourselves in a state of flow. That's the entire point of the 45, guys. There's not going to be any 20, 25-minute timer going off right as we reach that point. We're going to have that deep focus, and it's going to be amazing, and you will the progress you will make on your stories will be amazing. Lori, I grabbed some supper and I'm back. What I miss? Not much. We only did the 5-minute warm-up figuring out sprint. Joanne to Rachel, did I mention my main characters are also messy and make messy decisions? I love it. Okay, guys, 45 minutes. Let's get ourselves centered and on the page. I'll see you guys at 45. Good luck, good writing, and let's go. end of that. How good was that for you guys? Ooh, more complications. She just discovered something that he was trying to hide, and it went so well. Let's get it quick. Okay. How did you guys do? Kat typed up my handwritten parts of the story and then 272 words. I passed my 1,000 word goal for today, and I'm going to go lay down. My head hurts and I'm still too hot. But still, you made your goal today. So awesome. Go take a rest. Let your body feel better. You probably overheated. Let's see. RC, hello, Mary. Barely made it back upstairs to log in on time. Laughed out loud. But now I'm logged in and ready for the next sprint, which will be writing. Yay! I love it for you. The words. Madison, 2 down, 2 to go. Editing away over here. Nice. Madison, 570 words. Nicely done. John, okay, I'm back now. Elizabeth, I didn't do much during that sprint, but I did get home not long ago. Hey, Elizabeth, how's it doing, hon? I'm sleepy from swimming. Oh, you got to do some swimming today. Very cool. Laura, 668 words, and I finished another scene. Nice. Jamie got 7 scene cards done. Sweet. Elizabeth, I have a headache too. I'm having on and off nausea plus a headache. How much sun did you get, hon? It's so hot out there, guys. I hope you're taking care of yourselves. I hope you're shielding yourself from the sun and drinking lots of water, staying hydrated. Be careful, guys. The temps out there are not friendly. See, Jean pivoted to work on an earlier scene instead, but it's the introduction of a new chapter, so I'm glad I'm covering this ground first. Yeah, the other day we went for lunch and we sat on the patio, and I had coffee before that. Didn't drink any water. Then I had a Bellini with lunch and it was delicious. Barely any water there too. And I wondered why a half hour later, when I was good and dehydrated and way too overheated, why I was getting a massive headache. I was so dehydrated, guys. So drink your water. Have the fun stuff too, but drink your water. Let's see, Maggie. No, hold on. Jean pivoted to work on an earlier scene instead, but it's the introduction of a new chapter, so I'm glad I'm covering this ground first. Love that. Maggie, I'm working on the second of 3 grammar passes. I always use 3 different grammar checks and still have to make executive decisions because they never agree. It's fiction, though. It's fiction. Most of those grammar checks are designed solely for nonfiction, and yeah, you're gonna have to. It comes down to a personal flavor and your style when you're actually getting down the nitty-gritty, right? Sean edited 3 pages, added 60 words. Jana, just about a page and a half left on this edit, and I can just do shiny project things until hubby gets home. Done for the weekend. Otherwise, nice. Congrats, hon. Elizabeth, I did have fun when I was out at a pool party at the pastor's house, and I got a bunch of sun. I used sunscreen. I got sick yesterday from antibiotics. Well, yeah, and that's going to put your whole system off. Antibiotics are necessary, but they do end up kind of messing you up a little bit the other way too, right? Maggie to Elizabeth, feel better, hydrate or dehydrate. Oh, yes. Crystal, my son's baptism was outside of 108 heat. Our phones shut off from... Oh, that's too hot. Oh, I hope you guys are inside now and out of that heat. Ooh. Maggie, some kinds of antibiotics make people more sensitive to sun and heat exposure. Good point. Good point. That is so true. Candice, I worked on my budget, but now I know how I'm going to get through next week. Also, I'm eating chips. I only have a little bit left of my little treat for today. Elizabeth, I was feeling better this morning, and now I'm doing a bit worse. Well, please hydrate. Congrats to your son. Yes. Rachel, 465 words. I didn't get to the cafe scene. Instead, I wrote a scene where we see how my male main character got into this fake dating scandal. I wrote some wholesome romance moments too. Aw. Maggie, Crystal, congrats. I hope you guys got cool quickly. Yes. Yeah, if your phone is shutting down from the heat, that's not good for the body. No. Let's see, Elizabeth. I've taken antibiotics 4 different times since the beginning of April, so that definitely would upset a person's. Oh, yeah, hon. Crystal, Elizabeth, you said it. Drank iced tea and ate blueberries and strawberries. Nice. Okay, guys, we're going to dive on into our next 5 minute journaling sprint and see how we're going to carry from what we just written into the next scene or the continuation, whichever one we're going to do, and how we're going to move our stories forward. I think for the 5, I'm going to stay in scene mode and finish out the scene because I just put a twist in there that I hadn't quite planned. He's not supposed to be showing her this. So this is kind of quickening things up a bit, and I need to figure out if he's going to bomb or if he's going to succeed in keeping this from her. Okay, guys, 5 minutes. Let's dive in and figure out where we're going to move our stories to. If you are doing the 2-minute micro sprint plan, in the next sprint, I will, what you need to reveal about character, plot, and setting, what you're trying to get your protagonist to do on the page, obstacles and opportunities, action steps, framework for that scene or chapter, the resources you're going to need. If you forgot something, jump up and grab it, bring it and gather it around you. Finally, the outcome you're looking for, especially if it's related to a scene that's already written or one that you know needs to be written. And then finally, any story questions you have. Okay, guys, let's dive in 5 minutes and let's figure out how we're going to carry this all forward and go. Rachel, I am writing an article for Medium about small towns versus the myth of small towns. Now, that is very interesting and cool. Elizabeth, I had some watermelon today. Still some water in this heat. Solution, always more water. Rachel, I only played with the dog outside for a few minutes because, yeah, it is very hot. Oh, yeah. 108 degrees. Mm, mm-mm, mm-mm. Guys, do I look like I have the skin tone to do 108? Mm-mm. Burnt to a crisp. While sitting out on that patio, which was relatively kind of shaded a little bit, and figured that we were just sort of sitting in like the ambient light. Um, I could feel I was just burning here. And I mean, we didn't really eat for long. We were sort of in like a closed in patio. Kind of had the what do they call it? Fiberglass ceiling thing going on there, so some of the light could come in, but it was sort of not really direct. And I still got fried, man. Something crazy. Let's see. Jean, apparently I need to raid my fridge for fruit because I have to devour it right again. Sounds good. Let's see. Crystal, thank you. It was worth it. And yes, I am now in the cool AC now with you beautiful people. Very cool. Let's go. Love the energy, Crystal. Elizabeth, I am going to be focusing on writing in my planner. I need to sort through what I need to do this week and what can wait. Smart. Lori, I'm back. What I miss is this the end of the sprint one. We just finished the 5-minute journaling, so we're about to dive into our 45-minute sprint, guys. Elizabeth, watermelon does help with hydration and gives nutrients, but yes, some water is good. I worry about you, hon. Rita, now I can input all the new word counts into spreadsheet. One chapter had a difference of 145 words that I recorded yesterday. Lots of new words. Oh boy. Okay, guys, on that, let's dive in. 45 minutes. He now has to keep this from her. He has decided that the last thing that they need right now is to involve her mother in this, because she is not the ally that he thought she was. So he now has to somehow get her to move on to a location without hoping to find her mother on that path. This is impossible. This is not going to happen. But he's going to have to try. So I don't know how he's going to do this, because I didn't realize that he was going to know this information this quickly. And it'll be interesting to see what happens. But they are in complete and total conflict with each other, and they don't even know it yet. Okay, guys, let's dive in. 45 minutes. Good luck, good writing, and I'll see you on the other side. Oh, that was so good. I broke it up. Oh, that was so good. Here, Joanne, I'll get you started with that. So you can put your Ko-Fi up. Let's see here. Let's see, where did I leave off? We still have a 5-minute cooldown, guys, to make sure we get all those fantastic ideas out of our heads for where we still want to take the scene or chapter that we're working on that we haven't quite gotten to. So we can take a little laundry list so the next time we write, we know exactly where we want to jump in and how to get there. Okay, let's see. Rachel, that moment when you discover the guy singing about what happens in a small town, it's actually from Metropolis. Yeah. For real, yeah. Finally finished work. Nice. Congrats on the progress. Laura, I need to hop off to do some family stuff for a bit, but I just passed my goal of writing 12K words this weekend. Well done. Thanks, Tracy, all the admins for a great virtual writing retreat. It has been awesome, hasn't it? We are not done yet, though, guys. We have gems tonight. 9 p.m. Eastern, JD Robinson. Check her out. She's in our community tab, community list for streamers. Check her out and join us for some words tonight. Congrats, Laura. Definitely. Rachel, I'm being dragged away by the house. Thank you for the time. You're so welcome. Have a great evening, Rachel. Definitely. Madison, yippee. I got my whole section edited. Thanks so much for the sprints, Tracy. You're so welcome. Great job, everyone. I'm off for dinner. Have a lovely evening. You are welcome. Jenna, epic work and rest so far. All heading out to spend time with family. Take care. Hope you have a great night, Jenna. Let's see. Rita, finished with the current word count of book 2. Nexus is now 102,639, and I have 3 more chapters to write. Whew, sweet. She's a nice juicy book, isn't she? The previous update of word count was at 58,000, but not all chapters were included. Oh, I love the jump. That's beautiful. Let's see. Crystal finished all main characters' shards of glass from earlier, then started things that need fixing. With 4 POVs, each section takes me forever. Also, that sun and heat did me in. I can't stop yawning. I know, right? You just kind of feel like icky and exhausted, like you're shutting down almost, right? When it's too much. Must stay awake coffee. Mathis, 350 words. Let's see. Congrats, Crystal. Definitely. Where am I? Mary, I got a little bit of writing done before my coworker came into the virtual lab. Well, that's good. That's good. I'm glad you got some writing in. Let's see. Elizabeth, I discovered that I should focus on finishing 1 chapter, making a quick edit to another chapter, and then start another chapter this week. I can keep to this week. Yes. Jean just wrote a scene where one character was trying to awkwardly pass another character in the hallway. That was fun. Oh, interesting. Elizabeth, I need to not push myself too hard since my stomach is upset from antibiotics. Yeah, you've had a lot since April. Your whole system is going to be a little out of whack, right? Sean edited 3 pages. Candace edited a good bit. Need to leave early. Thank you. You're welcome. Lori wrote 808 words in about 40 minutes. I loved writing my heroine being snarky to the hero. Ooh, love that. Maggie, brain, heading out. Be blessed and happy productivity. Thank you, hon. All right, guys. All right, let's dive in. Our last 5 minutes, guys. We are going to empty our heads of any of these ideas that we have, so they're there to serve us in the future. We don't forget them. Okay, guys, 5 minutes. Finish off a scene, finish off a chapter, get those ideas out, get that point form bullet list out of your heads and onto paper. These are all good things that we want for our stories. So let's keep it going. Okay, guys, 5 minutes. I'll see you on the other side. so good. I was able to wrap up that scene, and they are on the run again. He is hesitant, so he has cost them time. Joanne is got a couple links here. One is to a project she's got going on here, so check that out. The other, Elizabeth, I'm going to resist the urge to punch something in frustration and instead focus on the positives of my life. Oh, hun, hugs. You've got this. You've got this. Deep breath, count to 10, whatever it is very manageable, and you've got this. Yes, to all that positive energy. Yes. And Joanne also has provided us with a Igasi soup recipe, so check that out if you want to try something yummy. Let's see, Rachel to Joanne. Yes, I'm still here. Had to leave for a minute because my family wanted to spend more family time, even though we spent the last 3 days together. They just want more. They missed you. Okay, guys, that was an awesome sprint and stream, I should say. Session's the word I like. That was awesome. I got about, let's see, I got about over 1,700 words in those 2 sprints, and all the discoveries. So good. Not quite what I had planned, what I had plotted, but better, I think. Because there was a little bit of lag the other way, where this way it's all kind of, he's got the pieces, he doesn't know anything about them. The person who would actually be able to answer is probably the worst person they can go near. Oh, so good. Let's see. Joanne to Rachel. Haha, no worries. It was family time. I hope it was good. Jamie, I've made great progress here today. Thanks for hosting. You are so welcome. Crystal, as soon as I get going, time is up. Hey, you're doing good though. You're doing good. Let's see, Mary, I chose to spend those last 5 minutes going through the scene I'm on. I'm going to read through the rest of it, then take a break until 9. Sweet. Lori, that was good. I figured out a plot point during that 5-minute sprint. That is awesome. Thank you again, Tracy, for the sprints. You are so welcome. Rita, my spreadsheet for word count is done with color coded for all my POV characters. I just need to pick an angry color for my villain. Oh, what color are you going to choose? Amazing progress, everyone. Yes. Oh, thank you, Joanne. Lori, now I need to wash dishes, make up my bed with clean sheets, take a shower, and be ready for 9 with Jen. Yes. Rita, heading, if you guys don't have the link to the Heart Breathings community, it's in the description. Check that out. Rita, reading sounds wonderful. Get away from the screen until JG spreads. Oh, what a beautiful self-care reward. I love that. And guys, if you haven't had a chance to your planning yet, check out the Plan With Me video and go through the steps. Like I said, we return to normal next week. Mathis, very good. I got 1,667 words for the previous session, and this one, nice. Denise is here. Hello. I've been buried in getting this application ready, but I so appreciate your support and everyone's. Oh, that is awesome, hun. Rachel to Joanne, pretty chill. We had a picnic with some family friends. I'm a little miffed. They dragged me away from some precious writing time, though. I'm exhausted, so I'll start up again later tomorrow. Yeah. They probably knew you probably needed that a little bit away from the screen time. It's a hard balance. As writers, we spend a lot of time from the screens, but we need to. You're welcome. Rachel, picnic sounds fun. What did you guys eat? Yes, Crystal, today has been excellent. I love hearing that. After these are all yeah. Then I'm going to focus on plotting, finally get out of my panting phase. Okay, good. Bring a little order from the chaos, right? Red, she's a fire demon. That's perfect. Joanne, okay, I can finally dive into revisions for Project Sugar and Spice. Nice. Guys, let's take a, there we go. Let's see. let's see. Rita, replay plan in the AM for me. Perfect. Rachel to Joanne, some jollof. Oh, I probably just murdered that. Rice and fried rice. Made some barbecue ribs and chicken. Sounds good. Joanne, that's awesome. Congrats to Mathis and to Rachel. Now watch rice. Mathis, Joanne, thanks. And Denise, Tracy, thanks so much to you and everyone for all the support. You are so welcome, man. Okay, guys, we're going to have ourselves a nice break, about an hour and a half before Jen kicks us off for the last set of sprints for the night. Go kick back, have a tall glass of water, move around, stretch a little bit, kind of clean up your space a little bit, yourself reorganized again for some more writing, and I'll see you tonight on Jen's. Thank you guys for hanging out with me. Thank you for an amazing weekend. I got to spend 3 days with you guys, which was awesome. And I will see you next weekend for writing sprints and our plan with me. Thank you guys. Have an excellent rest of your night, and I'll see you soon.